I really like this case for the value. I'm absolutely going to keep it, but I did want to make a video showing that it's, at least in my opinion, at least on the one I got, this is not IP67 waterproof, unfortunately. So the design is such that all the latches, which again are great for the money, very durable. The latches are only on the front. I feel like there could have been one right back here. Just take this kind of molding assembly and put it in the back here, you know, similar to these other wheels. And it would eliminate the problem that you're seeing right here, which is this 5mm gap in the bottom of the case. And you can see along the front where the 4 latches are. Here's the gap right there. Certainly not 5. Smaller. And actually, these aren't even closed all the way. As you close them all, of course, it'll get better, right? But on the sides, it's a big gap because there's nothing squeezing that there, right? So I measured it because I wanted to see if this was going to be waterproof or not for what I have in here in rainy situations. All right, that's lighting boards. Then I measured this ridge here, and that's 6mm. So really only is 1 millimeter of this ridge is going into the channel up top. And the channel up top, it's gonna be, I can't measure it in real time holding the case and the phone and all, but that is 2 millimeters. The distance between, you know, where the, see if I can get an angle there. Yeah, it's 2 millimeters right here. You can kind of see the angle. All right, 2 millimeters before it hits that rubber. So, I drew a little diagram. The 5mm exterior gap, the 6mm ridge, 2mm gap until it hits the rubber. And then I went ahead and grabbed a nice silver Sharpie, which I love. And I'm definitely keeping the case, so I got no problem writing on it. But I really markered up that ridge right there, about 2 inches of ink, 2 inches wide, and you know, put the ink on heavy, and then that's how it transferred. Transferred really hard in one spot. A lot of times it was just very faint, but this is just about 1.25 inches. So there's sections where it wasn't even touching. So because of that, definitely not IP67. I gave it 3 stars. I feel bad. Maybe I'll say 4, just for the fact that it's such great value. It really is great value, absolutely great. Because I was looking at Pelican cases for like $300, so for 100 whatever, this is great. IP67 means it could go into 1 meter of water. So if anyone would want to put this case with its contents into 1 meter of water for at any point in time with that gap, that's why I was getting a little critical on it. But great case otherwise.
All right, let's check out my VEVOR case here. Looks like it's in good shape here. This thing is actually really light, which I like. Fairly strong, a little bit of give here, but that's fine. Latches are solid, and boom, fits my little keytar just perfectly, and a little bit of room for other stuff. Yeah, no issues with this thing. I do have it set up kind of modularly. I can put in some more foam here where I've got another smaller keyboard that I can keep in there. Yeah, no issues with this guy. I certainly would not take this on like a national tour, I don't think, but I would And for gigging around, it's perfect. Yeah, no issues. Thing's awesome. Buy it if you have a keyboard.